How does in-flight Wi-Fi work? The short answer, there are two methods for bringing Wi-Fi to planes. One uses special ground-based cell towers, the other uses satellites. But how exactly does Wi-Fi work on planes? Generally, providers of in-flight internet use both ground-based towers and satellites around the world. Let's explain how all these services work. How do cell towers power in-flight internet? Ground-based cell towers, which was the first method of delivering in-flight Wi-Fi, are similar to the same towers that deliver Wi-Fi to the cell phones. The large towers project wireless service by pointing toward the sky and delivering Wi-Fi to the planes flying overhead. In contrast, towers used by wireless providers direct coverage toward the ground. Turning the coverage toward the sky allows airline towers to have a larger coverage area. If you think about how a radio wave works, it goes out like a cone. So you need many more ground towers because they are closer to the ground and the beam doesn't widen out as much. When it points upwards, it widens into a much larger space. So, another type of wireless network usage alternative in airplanes is satellites. With satellite-powered Wi-Fi, planes connect to the internet using an antenna mounted on the top of the plane. Besides using a different frequency than cell towers, satellite-powered service also allows plane to provide faster service and can be used also over water and oceans. This new technology has been embraced by more and more airliners, so many planes are committed to installing this satellite technology. So, another question arises now. Can you use plane Wi-Fi anywhere, including over oceans? Where you can get Wi-Fi while flying depends on the service your airline uses. For example, air-to-ground technology uses cell towers and only works when above land. The satellite Wi-Fi can work overseas, but there can be gaps in coverage like over the North and South Poles. So another question that may be asked to us, how fast is in-flight Wi-Fi? In-flight Wi-Fi speeds vary based on the provider and the service used, of course. Air-to-ground service, which utilizes cell towers, gives customers approximately 9 MB per second for the entire aircraft. And satellite offering provides nearly 15 MB per second per person. Of course, these values are approximate and may change according to airline company, service provider, and technological developments.